Good morning. I was reading all my responses to the videos I posted yesterday, and so I made a list of points I wanted to make. A lot of really angry replies, a lot of replies assuming that I'm an idiot, that I haven't studied anything in science, that I just believe what the Bible says and I'm a Christian, and you group me with everybody else that calls themselves Christians. Which is okay, I understand that. I don't mind angst from people that aren't religious. I'm not religious. I'm spiritual. But I understand the resentments that atheists and agnostics hold because of this stupid doctrine about hell. The 3 points I want to make, though, so I don't get off the subject. Number one, I'm not an idiot. I know QED theory. I know quantum mechanics. I know all the theories that are out there about everything. Remember, if you've watched any of my other videos or looked at my profile, what I care the most about is the truth. In my search for the truth, I came to the Bible. It's not the only book I came to. The Quran, all the Buddhist writings, all the different religions on this planet have some type of source document. And I just found that the Bible, due to archaeology, due to history, due to the thousands of hours that I've spent studying it, for those of you who replied and said, well, you need to find about the apparent inconsistencies in the Bible. Well, instead of hating on something that you've never read, and even if you've read it, you've certainly never studied it, why don't you do what you tell me to do? And that is go do the homework. Go do the studying. You go study the Bible for 1,000 hours and come back and tell me that it's crap. Somebody said something that was written, a jack shit book that was written 2,000 years ago by a bunch of camel jockeys. Wow, that's open-minded. And one thing I have discovered in my journey for the truth is that contempt prior to investigation impedes all growth. Something you might want to think about. So point number one is I'm not an idiot. I am aware of the facts. I'm not just somebody who, and yes, I am new to YouTube, obviously. I'll get a better camera and one with actually has a microphone built in eventually. But I just get tired of hearing these stupid arguments that come on here. You want to be stupid, that's fine. You have the right to do that. I guess some of you considered me stupid from what I read on their replies, and that's fine. Everybody's entitled to their opinion. Number two, what I'm doing here, I understand that we can't conclusively prove anything. Okay? We don't have the scientific ability to record spirit, etc., etc. There is evidence of a higher being. For instance, addicts. There's something that totally takes over their willpower, their drug of choice. And I personally know many of them that have overcome that with a power greater than self. And my atheist friends say, yeah, that's just a mental crutch that helps them get over it. Well, there's power, there's not power. I mean, when they're addicted to something, there's a power greater than self that takes their will captive. I know a lot of them that want to quit, they just can't. And people say, well, they're just weak-willed. Okay, say what you want to. Get to know these people. Have your best friend become an addict and see the struggle they go through, and then watch them overcome it because they believe in a higher power, and watch how their character changes. So there is evidence, but it's spiritual in nature. It can't be easily proven. Therefore, it's hard to bring it into a debate like this because there's no scientific evidence other than a changed life. So what I'm doing, I'm offering another explanation, okay? And I'm offering the explanation that the Bible actually offers versus what the Christians say that the Bible offers. Hell is probably the single biggest screw-up in the history of the thinking of man, okay? It's not what the original Bible says. It's not what the collection of manuscripts from the nation of Israel about this being that came in and took over, starting with their patriarch Abraham, and brought them into a new land that they're still fighting over, okay? So what I'm saying is that it's possible that there has always existed an intelligent higher being that brought matter into existence and then formed it over a very long period of time, that created us with the purpose of training us to sometime later make us immortal and go out and deal with the rest of the universe. Sounds like sci-fi. Well, why do people watch sci-fi movies? Why does every major creative force within humanity have beings with great power that live for long periods of time, so on and so forth, that exist somewhere within us? Number three, Spartan, you made the comment that it was a very inconsiderate video response. Okay, you're right about that. I couldn't actually find the video I wanted to respond to, so I just posted to that one because it was another one by the Amazing Atheist. So I suppose I do an apology there, and I give them where they're due. So apparently that was insensitive. To be honest with you, I didn't even watch that video. So, that's that. We'll talk more later.